Let's get into it.
I still can't sleep, so let's talk about the World Cup. All right, so what happened was everybody in the world was playing soccer, right? And but they came together and was like, hey man, we're in Switzerland, we doing big things. Let's bring everybody together and let's try to play this thing, right? But FIFA first they had to organize themselves, so they got all these different sub federations, right? There's one that covers like North America, Central America, and then they toss in the Caribbean too, because they need to be in something, right? And then all the South American countries, they down here, they chilling, they got their own thing. And then there's one for like the Europe countries, one for all the countries in Africa, one for all the Asian countries. It's all the continents, right? Except Australia. Australia is just Australia, so they get pulled into the Asian one. So then you have all these things, and they all have their own little tournaments, but they have their own little mini World Cups, if you didn't know. So you can win just Africa, you can win the North America, you can win the South America. Depending on how you do and how many countries are in your little sub-federation, and I'm sure you've heard the word CONCACAF and KIKITAK, go, I'm not going to list them, go look them up, you can see it. So depending on how you do in the little sub-tournaments, then you qualify for the World Cup. And the host country of the World Cup also automatically qualifies. So the first World Cup was like, it was supposed to be 16 teams, but like Japan and like China, they dropped out at the last minute. And then Egypt was supposed to play, and I'm not making this up, they missed the ship. That's the most 1930 thing I've ever heard. So it was 1930, Egypt missed the ship, but everybody else was like, hey, holla at me, I'm in Uruguay. I went down to Uruguay and they played a tournament, and Uruguay won that first one. They hosted and they won. Uruguay was all cool back then, right? Fast forward to now, there are 48 teams instead of 13. We got 48 teams, and let me explain how the stages work, right? So you got a group stage. The group stage, we split them 48 teams into 12 groups of 4. It's chosen at random. And you play the other 3 teams in your group. So you play 3 games in the group stage. You get 3 points if you win the game, 1 point if you tie the game. So each team gets 1 point if you tie the game, and you don't get any points if you lose. So after you play those 3 games, the top 2 teams from each group qualify for a tournament, and then to fill out, so it's an even number, they take 8 more third place teams from the group. So the best 8 third place teams of the 12. So only 16 teams actually go home after the group stage, and we got the rest of them teams. So they play just like March Madness. They play a tournament, winner, until you have a champion. And that's how the World Cup works.